Yugi boy, you just activated my limit buy order. GME fans, friends, unite. We are at a crucial moment right now. Look at that line, 136th level of support, and we are bouncing off of it. Not once, not twice, but 5 touch points, not only in today's day trading action, but also in the pre-market. So GME is currently hovering over a fine line. And yet, I have a couple of questions for you. Don't you feel like it is the lull before the storm here, right? We've covered back in the AMC video that there is points where the MACD can lie, where the MACD could seem like it is going to cross over and show the squeeze potential of our favorite meme stocks and yet get rejected. Troll face, haha, game over, continue trading downward below that signal line. That is what happened earlier today with a negative 11% trading on the day before, and then in the pre-market doubling down of that in the 4 to 6% range, another 6% down. And yet we have almost regained all of that potential with GME's price action at 140, and this is the crucial hour of understanding exactly what we need to know about OBV, about beta, and why GME is the ultimate hedge against a volatile market. So let's give this DD a very close look, a positive push of that bell button, the upvote. Overlord Hippo, I thank you for providing your DD because they normally don't, right? They normally keep their DD to themselves. And if you guys haven't seen this video get up to 1,400 likes, then comment out which like you are. Let's get this video to the moon and onwards we go. If you don't have someone keeping you grounded and real, you should. Fiery passion only beats cold hard facts in Julie Garwood novels. OBV, if you guys haven't seen the OBV video on this channel quite yet, it is an unbalanced volume. Typically, it follows price movement closer than Citadel interns follow this sub for latest images of Kenneth G. Here is OBV in some stocks that would mean something to normal bipedal hominids. Facebook, Neo, Apple, SPY, the S&P 500, right? We often look at OBV. We can even toggle it right here. There it is, right? And we can see it follow the price action if the price action is driven by volume here, right? As we see here, when the MACD started diverging heavily from that signal line, the OBV started to follow the price actions heavily, and during the morning price dip where the MACD still was still hurt right here following that price action, the OBV was like meh and even rose a little bit. That's because volume is the important factor of the of OBV, and the pre-market is small potatoes when it comes to volume. So very clearly, you can see that a price movement and OBV need to get a room. Now look at OBV of GME. It should have the same line as the one on your Robinhood homepage, right? If you guys still have Robinhood homepages, no. Stop. Get out of there. What a funny joke. This is Webull. This is the trading app that I use, and you can get 2 of your favorite free stocks on when you sign up for entirely free. You don't even have to fund your account. Just use it to look at the markets technically with a data scientist eye such as I do. Very clearly, you can see that the price movement of, let's see now, that boy OBV. Let's take a look. Wow, now we're looking now this is pod racing. The OBV here is directly below the price action, but we are looking at more than meets the eye. Let's have this image explained here. What's the formula? So what's the formula that turns numbers into lines here? Come on now, let's not pretend you'd understand it. Think of it like this though. There are daily posts showing the buy-sell ratio being a win for the apes. The OBV confirms that. What does that mean? Look at the GME pictures again and imagine the price movement continuing the way it should have without the good old-fashioned hedge fund effery. It looks like it should be sitting around $550. That's $550 without any shorts covering. Shorts covering equals buying. Buying equals price going up. You guys following yet? OBV shows buying is dominant, yet price goes down equals shorting enough not to just stop it from going up, but to push it down significantly. And of course, we even had some people ask about beta in the live chat. We're not talking about your personality here. We're talking about stock's relationship with the rest of the market. The market beta value is hard set at a value of 1, right? It trades in a ratio of 1 to 1 with itself. That makes sense. You have a lot of things that in terms of metrics in your life that trades 1 to 1. If a stock has a beta value greater than 1, its price will move in relation to the market's movement, but greater degree, right? If a market goes up like $1 and it has a beta of 10, it will go up $10, and vice versa, etc., etc. If a stock has a beta of less than 1, its price will still move in relation to the market, but to a lesser degree. It's rare, but a stock can have negative beta, which means it has an inverse relationship with the market. Most stocks hover around the market value. Best Buy is like 0.82. Amazon is like 1.11, that sort of thing. The stocks within the market as a whole typically move together. You see those posts with the red squares when the NASDAQ has a bad day. Good days and bad days evened out, and extraneous events aside, like some CEO getting caught in a Zoom conference, the market moves in tandem to the stocks that comprise it. And you can look at some of the lowest beta stocks of the S&P 500 here. In case you'll find such classics as Johnson & Johnson and Procter & Gamble, the kind of stocks that are less exciting than re-uploading screenshots you forgot to crop. The point being that the lowest beta of the S&P 500 is Walmart at 0.36. Now here is GME. Let's see if this is infrontanalytics.com. I might have been given the Reddit squeeze of death. Let's take a look. GameStop. Come on, give me beta. BETA. Okay, well, the spoiler alert, it is negative 5.6. Not anything less than, not anything greater than negative 5.6. Basically, the market could implode, and GME is going surfing the waves of the tears of everyone who doesn't have some. Someone could have buy an ad on NPR about MASH and hedging your portfolio, etc., etc. But GME is still trading inversely as the market goes down the toilet. So there it is, data-driven proof of price suppression and certified boomer approval of portfolio hedging strategies against market volatility, all wrapped into one tasty package. Summary: too long didn't read. OBV and Beta definitively show that the price is both heavily suppressed and that GME is a safe haven in a volatile market. Not only are we correct in our reasoning, there's a financial lifeboat rowing away from the sinking Titanic that is the market. And here's a too long didn't read for those that can't read. Those of you who can, I really do want to thank you guys for jumping on to this video. This is the last day of my vacation. I cannot wait to jump back into the markets with you guys, bell to bell, just for the sake of it. You can find me all day tomorrow on Wednesday, and we will see you. That's right, you in the money. Peace.